So welcome back to the channel. So in this video we are going to remove this radiator support. Stay tuned. It's off. We usually remove this when we are going to remove the engine because it's gonna be much more easier, or replacing the radiator, or I don't know, condenser. No, you can remove the condenser from the front. So what you need to remove for the condenser is the bumper. So for the assembly, it's just easier for us to remove the engine. Why am I going to remove this? Because we are going to remove again the engine because we had the milkshake situation. So I've already checked the oil cooler and it's not leaking. So I don't know why I didn't assess the transmission much, but I should have checked it more. So in my analysis, I think there was fluid inside the transmission, fluid as in water, because it wasn't coolant, so it was water. I think maybe because it was in a surplus shop, sitting outside, rain came, water was there. So anyways, it was shifting up to fourth gear. We are hoping that we didn't damage any clutches, so we already drained it. I just want to remove the transmission so that I can drain the torque converter as much as I can, so it will be free from the milkshake that happened. So anyways, in this video, it's all about this. We are going to remove this. It's very simple. We only need a Torx 30, a 6mm Allen key or an Allen wrench, a 13mm socket, and this is a 13 and this is a 10. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8 bolts to remove, and then we are going to disconnect the AC lines. Now if you have a working AC line, of course you have to evacuate it properly with evacuation something. But for this car, there's no freon in it, so we can just remove the lines. So before we remove the bolts, let's remove the AC lines. So AC line is underneath, which we will be using a 6mm Allen key. So this is the view from underneath the car, and that, I don't know if you can see it. Let's focus it. Focus. That one. Oh. Come on, cooperate. There you go. That one and the one beside it is the one that we're going to be removing. So we are going to remove that, but because we don't have enough space, I'm going to do it off camera. And then on the right side of the car, this one, you just have to wiggle this to remove it. Same thing with the compressor hoses. So that's the AC line. So next is you have to deal with the radiator hoses. So mine are already drained and disconnected. So there's my coolant. So from the left side of the car, I drained it from this hose, disconnecting it from the radiator. Same thing on the top. You know, you just use a plier for this, and that's off. So this will just disconnect from the car right after you remove the bolts. Disconnect or fall off. So let's deal with the bumper first. This is a 13. There, that's one. Two. Three. Four. And then the 10mm on both sides. So before you remove your last two bolts, take off your wiring. So it will be your headlight and signal lights. And of course, last with the wiring is your radiator fan connector. And then the last is your Torx 30. This is very easy. You can actually do it on your flip-flops, but this is heavy, so I wouldn't recommend you using your flip-flops. You might drop this on your feet. Oh, one more. The hood latch. Oh, let me show you. Well, I only pulled it away. Oh, there's another one. I'll show you later what I forgot. I think that's it. It's off. So what I forgot was this connection. So you see, if you want to clean your radiator or you want to replace your fan, this is easier. Oops, this is heavy. Oh. Done. That's it for this video. Hope you got something from this. Peace out. To help you a bit in organization, get your bolts and then put it on a tray, then label it. And then for the AC ports, get an old sleeper and just make a plug, especially if it will take you time to finish the project. Doesn't have to be perfect, as long as you can plug it.